Fletcher Henderson.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's a pretty...
Yeah. I always do the electric to get my leg.
Oh, yeah.
And when she was down
that's
in the rehab
great.
area for about a week, their music at meals was the Moldy Figs.
Really?
Wow.
Down here? Oh, you mean the recorded?
Well, you sent the CD,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
brought it here, and they were
Oh.
playing it downstairs.
Great.
And a couple of the women would stand up and start playing.
Great.
The ones that didn't have broken hips.
I'm glad to hear that.
Stuff like that.
Yes,
Wheelchairs.
right.
Yeah.
I played...
The ones that were living in the past.
The last couple of years I played a Mardi Gras party at a senior citizens residence with the Moldy Figs. There'd be 4 of us, you know, from Moldy Figs we've played for. And this last one, this woman asked for, she looked a little bit like you. She was walking though. She was kind of bent over, but she was walking, and she said, do you know true or folklore or whatever? It might well be true. Although she wasn't very tall. She said she was one of the original Rockettes.
Oh,
no. She's in her 90s now, you know.
And she's still getting around.
Yeah.
And he'd go over and service them back. And then another one.
Yeah, but he also
John was there.
after ducks.
No matter what. But he was really, you know, the cock of the
Oh, Lord.
You did video that, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't get the very beginning. I didn't get the part about John Wayne the rooster.
John, with all the animals, you know.
Oh, she's still living in the same place. It's not real far from us.
You're like, you know,
Sue
Williams.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Who was flashing.
Sent the email, and I got in touch with her. Mom called
Taking
Emily,
her
and
dad's
Emily
camera,
was here, and she
and it
thought
was
that her name
flashing everybody.
somebody named Betty.
So,
And Mom
I
couldn't
said,
hear
maybe
her
someday
saying,
you'll
"I
be
don't
like
know,
a
Betty."
news photographer. And
So
she said, I'd
Sue
rather
wrote a
be a
letter to Mom,
news
and so they're
reporter.
keeping in touch.
And I thought,
Oh, funny.
how did she get that? You associated that whole thing.
Shouldn't laugh.
She's only 4.
Yeah,
In
and
the
she
middle
asked
of
her
life,
right.
let's
Way ahead of
I will
me.
be. Definitely will be.
At my age, she thinks,
I saw this essentially,
she really is
we had a
one with the hip flap.
focus.
Well, I was showing you some of the ages that your mother carried a hip flap.
Yeah, she couldn't
No,
fit a
but
bigger
I
one.
remember, I remember one time she told us about some wedding reception she was at, where in the lobby a fountain, you know, had water gushing out, and Mom said, if that was champagne, I would be sitting here drinking it all day, you know. So I tell these stories that, oh, your mom had a hip flap, drank champagne.
They like You probably think they think it's abused or something.
It's good Mom doesn't know that. Some people thought, because
I
was trying to say, no, she's not really.
Yeah, I got such a kick out of your story though about when you were a kid and Uncle Joe took you to Canada, you know, and his buddy, and they strapped liquor to you to smuggle it back in the United States.
We every so often we say, Mom, are you just thinking they did that? They really do that to you.
But the thing, you know,
He was a priest. He was a priest.
they took the liquor and put it in little
With Aunt
bottles
Katie.
and stuck it under the feathers. Under the feathers. Say feathers, it's instead of fenders. No.
Oh yeah, the
So
car.
anyway, instead of getting a fine for 2 bottles, all these little bottles, they had a fine for each bottle that were under the feathers.
Oh no, they got caught.
Did they ever check you?
No, I carried 1 bottle home. Yeah. Yeah.
I love that book.
I realized that's why they brought me along.
Yeah.
There was a liquor.
Yeah. You're the mule.
And I couldn't believe how she could really kind of keep things in order, because she was just kind of sitting there for a long period of time writing things. It's just such a...
Is the story about the stockings for dollies in there?
Yeah, the little boots for dolls. Yeah. The little rubber booties. Yeah.
And what were those again?
Well, are you recording this? Okay. Maybe not. Dode, tell the story about your uncle's little doll booties that you hung out the window.
Oh, you probably know that one where Uncle Fritz, who was kind of a man about the town, lived with us for a while, I don't know. But anyway, Joey, your mom, and Evvie and I were playing with our dolls, and of course, his room, he lived with us. His room, but some of the drawers, and we just went through some of the drawers, and we saw these things that looked like boots, rubber boots, So we filled them with water and dangled them out the window. Mom was coming up, the driver, and here we are with these boots hanging out the window. Well, Mom was trying to look real stern to us, but Mom, I know, don't go into Uncle Fritz's drawers again.
Oh, Lordy.
I said he was a man about town. Dangled about there.
Oh, something
we also put them on our dolls,
the
boots.
Perfect. Over the knee size.
And they were safe.
Their little feet never got wet.
I got
pregnant.
Movies, got it on my computer now, and I want to burn a DVD, but I've also got...
So apparently he was on the news somehow. Came to visit with, the aunt of ours, from Uncle Max's family, his wife's Florence, and they came to visit at our house, and we had, talking to them. Well, one of the neighbors said, gee, the celebrity that you had at your house, and you didn't invite us to come and talk with them. Dad said, because you and always you're saying D's and dim and does and stuff like that. He said, we don't want to have anything like you. Of course, he was, his sense of like, they had the wrong kind of language, to speak to these people from New York. Why should we invite you guys and spoil it for us? Of course, they knew my dad's, humor.
Yeah. While
but
Bill
like
was
he has at work most of the time, or all the time practically. And so, whenever he had the chance, without Mom, I'm talking. Every now and then he would say something that was funny.
While Bill was in
like
San
with me
Diego.
now, going on and on all the time.
I sent an email, and it was just, you can tell if you're from Chicago if you say this and this and this and that. And when it was all done, Bill sent an email back.
Oh, here, it's 55
now.
now.
Was that Geneva? Lake Geneva?
First it was LaGrange.
In LaGrange?
We moved there. Then they moved to Lake Geneva.
Yeah.